I guarantee you, if you're using these strategies, if you're using these concepts, you will begin to see the difference. Hey everybody, this video is freestyle rapping for beginners. I'm gonna help you learn how to freestyle rap. If this is your first time, if you've done it a couple of times, but not quite sure if you're doing it right, I'm gonna help you with that. I've been freestyle rapping since 15 or 16 years old, so more than half my lifespan. So I'm gonna help you out with that. 3 concepts that we're gonna go by to help you is 1, don't be afraid to be corny. Okay, it doesn't matter what comes out your mouth. You're a beginner. Okay, you're not looking to get signed to a record label today, right? So don't be afraid to be corny. Anything that comes out is fine. So, and if you do have a little bit concern, if you're a little shy, I would recommend not doing it in front of anybody yet. Just like when people give speeches, when they're going to give a speech, their advice is to give the speech in front of a mirror or picture things in your brain, whatever works. But if you're a little shy, I wouldn't recommend doing it in front of anyone just quite yet. Unless you have someone that you know you have that rapport with, you could be foolish with, you could be corny with, you could just play around with them, then by all means, go ahead. And especially if that person is going to give you positive criticism. And secondly, have fun. You gotta have fun. That's the thing. That's the whole point of this, of freestyling, is to have fun, to do something that makes you feel happy, something that you will enjoy or learn to enjoy. Have a good time. Whatever comes off of your mind, just say it. Even if at first it doesn't rhyme. Many people have the problem with rhyming. That's the biggest obstacle when it comes to freestyling, is making your words rhyme. Because obviously everyone has conversation, everybody engages in dialogue. So you know how to just speak off the top of the head, but to actually make words rhyme is another concept. So you have the intent to make words rhyme, but if they don't, it doesn't matter. This is for beginners, okay? And lastly, you want to keep on practicing. For every word that there is, there's a word that rhymes with it. So you're going to want to keep on practicing, all right? So again, number 1, don't be afraid to be corny. Number 2, have fun, okay? And third of all, you want to keep on practicing, okay? This is like a prequel to the second video I plan on making, which is talking about passion, okay? Passion, but we're not going to talk about that quite yet. All right, so this is freestyling for beginners. Whatever comes out of your head comes up to your up. So whatever comes to mind, just say it, right? And number 1, if you follow they don't respect me. So if you follow concept number 1, it'll fall in line with concept number 2, which is having fun. So don't be afraid to be corny. In fact, by all means, if you know that you are corny, go with that. Be corny. That can be your niche, so to speak, right? Be corny, right? You could be entertaining in that way, right? And it all depends why you want to freestyle. Is it for your own personal goal, or do you want to impress someone? Do you want to teach, or do you just want to learn? It all depends. And with that, you'll have fun, right? Anything that comes to mind. Anything that comes to mind, I'm trying to come up with some lines that rhyme. Doesn't matter. You know, hey, maybe we want to climb up a ladder and come down afterwards because that's what we wanted to do. There are a few friends of mine that agree with my rhymes, right? So whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? And you just keep on going and practicing, right? So literally practicing something fun. You're doing something fun on an ongoing basis, right? And as you continue, you're going to get more familiar with it, more comfortable, and you'll be able to do it in front of others little by little. And in your mind, here's a little secret. When someone says something, right, they may not be talking to you, think of something in your mind that rhymes with it. Just think of it, and it'll make you get more acclimated to freestyling in a way that your words rhyme. So you hear someone talking about, yeah, this afternoon I took the bus at 2:30. You heard the last word that they said. Now you're just thinking in your mind, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30. I wonder if that bus ride was dirty. There's another thing, record yourself. Record yourself, either audio or video. So when you think of someone that said they took the bus at 2:30 and you say in your mind, I wonder if that bus ride was dirty. Revisiting the audio or the video, you might say, oh, you know what? If I would have said, I wonder if that bus was dirty, maybe it would have made more sense. You can kind of evaluate yourself a little bit more. If you want to get a little bit more serious, take it up a notch, then by all means, most certainly do that. But those little things, they help, So whatever comes to mind, right? Don't be afraid to be corny. I got a pen here, right? Small words, okay? I'm about to write a rhyme with a pen. Wait, hold on. Did I say that just then? Whatever comes out, right? Once again, this is a blue pen. Did I say that just then? Man, this is crazy. I'm glad I'm a hard worker and I'm not lazy. So you play around. I think it's more fun when you're just doing it and not trying to be so good and so perfect. And that's what makes freestyling fun, is that you're not trying to be perfect. You want to know what comes out of your mind, what comes out of your mouth, what comes up to mind. But you just keep it basic. Literally go with those concepts. And notice we're not using the word rules, right? Because rules is more like you have to do this and this is the way. This is a concept. You adapt these concepts. Believe me, in no time at all, you begin to start freestyling words that rhyme. And you can see within a week to 2 weeks that you get more comfortable with it. If you follow these things that I'm saying, you'll get more comfortable with it, and you can see the difference in how well you begin to freestyle, or you start to freestyle, and you just want to continue freestyling. The greatest freestylers, they practice for years and years and years, right? They had people around them who they grew up freestyling with. Andy Mineo, Triple E, Derek Minor, all these people, there are videos of them freestyling before they were ever signed. So just keep practicing, having fun, and over time, you'll see you'll get better and better. Another kind of strategy that you can use, little practice measure, what you can do is take a sheet of paper, right? Write a word on it. The first word that comes to mind, just write it down, right? Cap. I'm looking at a cap right now, so that's what comes to mind, cap. Write it down. Then just think in your mind, what word rhymes with cap? Tap, that, hat, cat, mat, map. It doesn't matter how big the word is, how small the word is, right? You're just doing it without being afraid to be corny, having fun, and you practice it. So you just have a paper with a bunch of different words that rhyme. And as you have those words in your mind, right? On paper, excuse me. When you have about 10 to 20 words that rhyme, look at the words that rhyme and start to try to make connections with them. So if you have the word cap and the next word you said was tap, think about it. Wow, I got my eyes fixed on this bottle cap. I bet I could make music with it if I take it and start to tap, right? So you already have the words that rhyme. Now you're filling in the blanks, okay? And don't worry about the speed, how it comes out, how the delivery is. That's something that comes out later. Remember, I spoke about the next video talking about passion. That's something that's gonna come later. So, stay tuned for the following video that's gonna come where we take it up a notch when it comes to freestyling. But absolutely do that. Write on a piece of paper words that rhyme. Take that paper like a study guide, like a cheat sheet, and fill in the blanks between those words that rhyme. It doesn't have to come off the top of your head like this. You just write it down, think about it, and write another word and another word. Now you try to fill in the blank. So you had the word book and the word look, okay? I'm a hard worker. You could tell because I always have my book. I told you you can tell. Open your eyes, take a look. Don't write down the words in between. Just say whatever comes to mind, whatever it is, and just keep practicing that. Keep practicing that. You can keep that paper with you, keep on going, see how many different rhymes you can make with that particular paper, and then tomorrow make another paper and use that throughout the day. And the following day, another paper, right? And if you are recording yourself, after you do a week of this, the following week, go back to the original paper that you had and use that to make more rhymes, connect more words in between, filling in the blanks, and compare the two, right? And you could do that week after week. After a month, I guarantee you, if you're using these strategies, if you're using these concepts, you will begin to see the difference. From week 1 all the way down to week 4, you'll see that you've made great strides. So, like I said, stay tuned for video number 2, where we talk about passion and leveling up our freestyling game. But you're gonna get it for sure. Wish you the best. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, hit the like button. Hope that you will subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that every time I drop a video, you'll be notified. God bless, family, and have fun. Don't be afraid to be corny, and also practice.